Hi, my name is Agatha. This is the tarot reading for the week between the 14th and the 20th of December 2015. And how does it work? You pick option 1, 2 or 3, and that will tell you how the week will go for you. Also, you can have a question in your mind and pick a different number or even the same. And according to your choice, you will receive guidance or an answer. Therefore, this reading can be accessed at any moment. It only requires for you to have a question in your head. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. And all readings are written by me. Okay, so remember, pick option 2 or 3. I'm using the Gendron Tarot. And I'm burning incense. Little stick. In Portuguese we call it pauzinho or vareta, which is, and the incense in Portuguese we call it arruda, which is for protection, and it smells really nice. I don't know how you say it in English. This arruda, I think it's the Spanish word. I'm not sure. Maybe sage in English, I'm not quite sure. Incense also, another tidbit, another tiny little thing. Incense in, I think, Hindi is said agarbatti. I think it's that. Now on to the reading. If you picked option 1, the cards that you have for you are 2 major arcana, and they are the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. So the Wheel of Fortune might speak of some major change in your lives. Could be like a positive thing, so it might have to do with some sort of success, some sort of positive progress in all areas of your life. It's something that might happen like out of the blue in an instant. And because the card that follows is the Emperor, I would read this as a positive change, as a positive transformation, like a new cycle in your life, a new phase. So, what type of new phase? Could have to do with, for instance, with the job, with your career. You can achieve a position of leadership. You can be seen as the guy or the girl or the woman who really knows his business or her business, who's really on top of their game, whatever the field is. So you can be seen as that type of person, the Emperor. The Emperor is not the king. The Emperor is above all others. Or you can get a promotion. You can, be the boss in your company. You can, I don't know, maybe not start a company, but really achieve something with your company. So maybe you've started your company or your business like a while back, and you can start to achieve some momentum from now on. And it could be that, like achieving a leadership position of some type in a company where you work for others, or maybe in a business which is yours. This could also speak of, having a position of authority, but for instance, you can become a father, so you have more duties and more responsibility now that you're a father. I don't know why I'm thinking fatherhood. I might be wrong. It is. If it's something to do with personal relationships, there might be a person, and this person could be from the sign Aries, entering your life, and this person might be like the leader, the boss. But if it's not the leader, the boss, this could be a woman or a man, but I would read this more like as a guy. This person might give more emphasis to reason and less to emotions. So he could be seen as someone who is a bit cold, who's not overly sentimental, so who really insists on structure and following the rules and the regulations in order to achieve. So let's say you have a new boss, and this boss can be like this, not overly sentimental, not sentimental at all, who gives like a new structure to the company where you are working, or to which, yeah, where you are working, and doesn't really take any type of excuses. Or this could be like a new man in your life, and and this person might not be really romantic, can be a bit overwhelming in terms of authority. In Portuguese you say autoritário, a bit controlling, a bit possessive, too controlling, could be like that. Or you can be displaying these characteristics, okay? But I would say it's more like someone whom you encounter. If you've picked option 2, the cards that came out for you were the King of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles in this deck, it's the same as the Knight of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, is usually could be someone in his late 30s or over 40s, could be a woman, not necessarily, doesn't have to be necessarily a man. Is someone who's really mature, an adult, a true adult, responsible, because it's not a knave and it's not a knight, it's a king, therefore an adult. Could be someone from who belongs to this from bad English, who is this represents the air element. The swords represents the air element, so it could be a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. And this person, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like an eagle flying. There's an eagle, and there's like a bird of prey in his shoulder. So there's an eagle up, and there's a bird of prey. Because it's swords, you can attack. I mean, you can defend themselves, and you can attack to defend his kingdom, his principles, his ideas, whatever. So he knows how to attack, and he knows how to defend himself. And he has, because of the eagle, he has like an overview of the entire situation. He has like a very big hindsight in terms of the future. He doesn't see things as they are now only, or how they will be a week from now, 6 months from now, or even a year from now. He like his sight is bigger and goes further than that. So he might behave in a way that others might not understand, because they don't have the full picture in view, but he does, because he's the king. He's the King of Swords. He can see further than the ordinary person. So so others might not be like, they don't understand what the hell is he doing, or she. Why is this person behaving in such an irrational way? It's not irrational, because you can see all of it. You can only see like the tree. You can see the whole forest. 2 forests. So is someone who's very intelligent, who can be very assertive and has very well developed analytical abilities, so he can analyze everything. And this person can defend himself or herself in terms of ideas, okay? And so they could be, for instance, could be a lawyer, not necessarily. Could be someone who is in university, and he or she has to defend like a new way. So this could be an already established person in terms of academia. he or she is very well respected in his field or her field. And suddenly he or she might come up with an idea which is might seem completely weird, but this idea can actually bring some sort of revolution towards the field, whatever the field is. It could be anything, okay? And people like, what the hell is he doing? What the hell is she doing? That makes no sense. But because the next card is the Princess of Pentacles, and the Princess of Pentacles is someone who is much more cautious, and has a pragmatical view and action, which is more important, behaves in a more pragmatical and realistic type of way, and does things slowly in a very conservative way. Slow and steady wins the race. So this person doesn't behave and might think in a way which is very intelligent, which is very smart, and suddenly might think of something which is completely out there. So how is this intelligent person is going to behave? He or she is going to behave in a very pragmatical and slow way. He or she is going to check all the facts, all of them, slowly and steady. So when this person presents his ideas or her ideas, everything can be checked. Every tiny little detail can be checked. So he's only going to present, or she is only going to present facts, and that's it, only facts. And the facts will be so overwhelming that this new theory, whatever it is, cannot be overlooked, cannot be swept away, cannot be hidden. So if this is like an advice, if you're asking for advice, behave in this manner. Whatever idea, whatever you want to do, check every tiny little facts. Do it in a very slow, cautious way. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady makes you king, okay, or queen. So if you picked option number 3, what you got was the Four of Wands and the Lovers, which is another arcana, major arcana. How do you say? Portuguese, you say arcano maior. So how could I interpret this? Several ways. There might be some sort of party, some sort of like a family reunion, some sort of festivity. There might be a wedding, for instance. Could be your wedding, not necessarily, but I don't know, could be that, like you're getting married this week. This week you're gonna get this week you're gonna get married to the love of real life, to someone you really truly adore and love. Could be that. Could be that you go to a reunion, a festivity. Could be family reunion. Could be a wedding. You're gonna go and attend a wedding, and in that wedding you're gonna find your soulmate. You're gonna find someone, right? Someone who will become your lover. Or could be read in a different way. It might be that you're trying to make a decision in terms of where you're going to live. You wanna purchase a home, not a house. You want a home, okay? This is a happy family life, and you're trying to decide. This is the decision card. So the Lovers also speaks of a decision. I know it's not apparent in this one, in this card, but in traditional decks, it also speaks of a decision, so of a choice you have to make. So you're trying to decide, do I go for this house, do I go for that house? So the advice that I would give you would be, go to the place or choose the place which makes you feel as if you arrived home. It doesn't matter if it's cheaper or if it's more expensive, if it has the things that you have to live that you absolutely required or think you require, whatever the feeling, whatever the place that gives you the feeling of home, pick that place. That's the place where you will be happy. Okay? And this is my reading for you. I hope you have a great day. And again, if you'd like a personal reading with me, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. All my readings are written down by me. Okay? Bye bye.